the studio now, it's Camryn. and don't forget, if you're watching, Bree is in the chat room right now taking all of your questions. So ask away. Tweet us at What's Trending Too. So 13 years old. I cannot believe that. I was having my bat mitzvah then.
Really?
Yes, well. I remember those days. But you are so cute and you're doing so well. It's amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, how long have you been performing?
Oof. I mean, I've been singing ever since I could talk.
Yeah.
But performing didn't really happen until maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
And you were obviously doing it as a hobby then, but at what point did it really transition into something that was more professional for you?
Well, yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was when I went on my first tour, but I've been trying to do this for about 5 years. But
since you were like, how old? Oh, wait,
8.
I'm trying to do the math
8.
here. 8 years old?
8-ish,
You're like, I'm gonna go on tour.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but growing up, you know, my voice is changing, so I have to constantly re-record things just to make sure it's up to date. But, you know, it's been crazy. I've been doing this for a while, but it's great.
And you have such cool style. You have so many fans out there. You need to check out those nails. I mean, those are hardcore nails. And the whole, how would you describe your style and what you like wearing? My
style is very different. It depends on what mood I'm in. It could be very rocker. Sometimes it could be very girly and fun, but it's always changing constantly.
And you've toured recently with One Direction, Cody Simpson, Grayson Chance, released 3 singles. I mean, those are actually all people that we love and we've had on our show as well. What are you most looking forward to in 2013?
I am looking forward to this Europe tour I'm doing with One Direction.
That is amazing.
I'm so excited to be getting the chance to, you know, perform in front of such a big audience and, you know, touring Europe. That's not something every 13-year-old girl can say. No,
definitely. You could say when you join the One Direction fan club, I mean, it's a pretty intense club, right? What happens when tell me when they announced that you were going on tour with them, was it like, oh, your Twitter just blew up?
I feel like people didn't really know about it yet.
Yeah.
Mainly my fans that I already had.
Yeah.
But once people kind of saw who I was, they were kind of like, oh, this is interesting. I try to keep it so that they're like not threatened by me in any way.
I know, they get really jealous, those ladies.
They do, but I feel like I walk on the stage and kind of like, okay, half these girls probably already hate me, so let's try and switch this up a little bit.
And so how are you gonna switch it up?
I kind of just try to have fun and, you know, hopefully they'll Google me and kind of realize, hey, she's pretty cool.
I would say that. I would say you're pretty cool, Camryn. We're going to go to the fan chat right now. What's going on, Bree?
All right, we have a question. Give us a good One Direction story. What's it like hanging out with the guys?
Ooh.
Oh.
And I want to know that too.
One Direction, they're so chill. They're all really, really nice. But I feel like I always ran into them most in the gym. So I know in our hotel.
In the gym, when you guys all work out. You're so young though. That's why.
It's mainly
your metabolism is supposed to be really good at this point.
It's mainly for like singing wise, because on stage you get super winded super fast, and that's not really good for singing. So I try to run on the treadmill, try to get myself used to it.
The ladies and some guys might want to know, what do they do to work out? Are they like in abs? Are they working out their abs? Are they pumping some iron?
I see Liam doing weights, but I see Harry like running on the treadmill and doing weights a lot of that.
So weights and cardio, they're both into different things.
Yeah.
One's into the weights, one's into the cardio.
But then again, I'm like trying to like run without passing out, so I'm not like, what are they doing?
Do you want to look sweaty in front of them though, or are you trying to look cute?
I mean,
I'm overthinking this.
I don't know. I go with it.
Have they given you any advice in terms of performing, since they've become such, experts and also in dealing with the whole celebrity of all in the past year?
I feel like I haven't really gotten the chance to kind of get to know them like that yet.
Yeah, of course.
But that's what this Europe tour is about.
I know.
But they're all super sweet, and they always wish me luck before I go on, so that's great. And most of the time they're watching. So
very cool. We're gonna go back to the fan chat right now. Bree.
Okay. What's one thing about you that your fans would be surprised to know?
Oh, probably the fact that recently most of my crew has like a metal background, so metal type music background.
Oh yeah.
So that's something probably most people wouldn't know. But recently I've kind of been slowly trying to get myself into different types of music, whether that is metal or kind of more of the harder rock stuff. So just trying to incorporate different types of music into my iPod.
That's very cool. Did you have anyone listening that you listened to growing up that really inspired you, and who would you want to collaborate with?
I don't know. I feel like I love Demi Lovato. I love Pink. Everybody with a really great vocal range. So I kind of just want to follow in everybody's footsteps, try to stay out here as long as I can.
Definitely. All right, so you were only 13, as we mentioned, which makes us feel very old. But we're young at heart. And our writer is also a lot older than you. I'm totally calling him out. So we came up with this little game, and I know you guys were tweeting each other yesterday. He was tweeting some stuff, and you're like, I'm game. Yeah. So we'll name things that are older than you.
Oh no.
And you try to figure out who or what the thing is.
Oh no.
And all of you join in who are watching as well, and you too, Bree. Are you ready?
I don't know, I'm scared.
This is where you get creative. You're an artist. All right.
Okay.
1, spin doctors. What's spin doctors?
Okay, I feel like I want to say not radio DJs, but DJs. So I feel like someone told me they were a band.
Yes, there you go. They're a New York alternative rock band from the early 90s, best known for the song Two Princes.
Okay.
So there you go. You were close. I mean,
I was close.
Yeah, spin doctors. I mean, but I have to give you credit. I mean, these are, old school pop culture references. And Bree and I were like, we don't know these things. I don't want to do that.
Good.
I didn't know any of them except for one.
Don't say what it is.
I wasn't going to.
next
God,
one.
Shira.
All right, you're going to go to the next one. What's the next one?
The next one is Battletoads.
I have no idea what that is.
What would you guess it is?
Is that a video game?
Yeah! There you go. A Nintendo game from 1991. You were not born. About 3 heroic toads. You should play it one day. It's pretty good.
Check that out.
All right, next one is Demolition Man. What is Demolition Man?
I don't know.
I'm
looking at everybody in the room. They're kind of like...
You're allowed not to know.
don't know.
This is a learning process. What's training we teach people?
I feel like, is it a person?
A person was involved in this.
Well, I mean, man.
A man was involved.
It's a movie?
All right, yeah. So, all right, you were close. All right, so it's a 1993 sci-fi action movie with Sylvester Stallone hunting Wesley Snipes in future LA. So you guessed a few of these. You're gonna have to go back to your Netflix.
Yeah.
Give us another one, Bree.
All right, the only one out of all of these that I knew. Pogs. What are Pogs?
What are what?
Pogs. P-O-G-S. It's a Pog.
I did not know this. So no.
What? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Is it? Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah,
what it is?
you
It's
should
an
tell
early
me.
90s fad game played with decorated cardboard discs.
You basically just throw a slammer at the disc.
Some of your bandmates know. They're like, all right, our last one today is Voltron.
Voltron? Is that another game or something, or a movie?
It's what's in between a movie and a game.
TV show?
And in between those things.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
What are these things?
Robots?
It involves robots. All right, it's a Japanese anime series about a robot made of several smaller robots piloted by humans. I know.
I would have totally gotten that.
We were crazy back in the 90s, let me tell you.
I was just testing you to see if you
I
knew
know,
what it
because I
was.
didn't know. But thank you for playing. Camryn actually rocked.